Good morning, everybody. It's Jen again on this really chilly Monday morning. Like, come on, we're in Easter season. What's up with this? But let me get out on the road, and I will be right back with y'all. Alrighty, y'all. I'm down here on the main stretch. I just thought I'd talk at y'all this morning. And see what we get up to. It was an interesting weekend, I will tell you that. We didn't have power for most of it. We had, Lord have mercy, our utility board, they got this thing where you can go on their website and it's like a live outage map. And our whole county, it was just lit up like a Christmas tree. I guess you'd say. And oh my goodness, it was crazy. So we didn't have power for a good part of Saturday, and so we for hours and hours and hours, and so we didn't want to open the refrigerator or the freezer or nothing all day. That's one reason I don't buy a lot of stuff in bulk anymore that's got to be frozen or anything, because that is a huge fear of mine. Is because I've thought about buying like meat in a large quantity or something like that. And okay, what if your power goes out, which our utility guys and everything, and the city guys, when the water's out, they do the best they can. I mean, Lord have mercy. I know people personally that work in it, and this past time it was so bad, they were out. I don't think they went to bed. They were out all night. Just crazy. So it ain't on them, but just living in this area, it's the old area, stuff's falling apart, and it's not reliable. And I think, we go without power a few days, all those things I've invested in that freezer to save money, they'll be forfeit, because it ain't never going to be cold enough outside, to be able to put it in snow or something. We don't live in Canada or Michigan or nothing like that, so that ain't never going to be a thing. And then what do? You go buy like bags and bags and bags of ice and coolers. Well, then there's your savings gone. You're going to spend so much just trying to keep stuff cold, So it's been something I've been focusing on, is to get the freezer down. Just because of things like that happen. Now, thankfully, where we didn't open nothing, everything was okay. And I had just finished meal prepping and everything, and I thought, Lord have mercy, I just prepped all that food I bought and everything. But it happens, But we did all right. I bet that's why I went to get some ice this morning, because I made me an iced coffee to drink at work throughout the day, because I knew I was going to need some extra oomph, because we're doing our end of quarter stuff today. Lord help. We got people on vacation, and we just gonna get done. But I knew I was gonna need that extra kick today, and when I went to get ice out of the freezer, and I don't have an ice machine or nothing, I just have ice trays that I crack into a plastic container, It was like one big block, and I had to chip some out, and I bet you that's what happened. I mean, it kind of separated, but it's kind of melted together, like when you leave it out on the counter for a few minutes and all the cubes stick. I bet that's what happened, we didn't have power for that long. But oh my gosh, y'all, the wind was nuts. It's crazy. But I went outside and I worked in the yard for the good bit of Saturday, because I'm like, what else am I going to do? And I didn't want to mess with my phone, because my battery was, getting low. And when you're on there with the screen up, it drains pretty fast. So I went outside and I worked in the yard most of the day till it got dark. And that was interesting. Like I said, though, it's those people at the utility board was putting in the work. It was frustrating at first, though, because their phone number wasn't working normally, because our outage wasn't shown on the map. And I was like, heck, no, they need to know about this. And normally you call and there's like an automated pickoff you can do, and you put your phone number in that's associated with your power bill, and they, it automatically says, okay, we've logged your outage, whatever. And it wasn't going to the pickoff for some reason, and it had me on hold over an hour, and I was like, okay, if they ain't going to answer in an hour, they ain't going to answer. So I finally just hung up, and I didn't want to wear my phone battery down, and I finally just hung up and kept calling back, and I think it took about 19 times because it kept showing on my phone how many times I called them, and I guess they got it fixed, and we were able to report that outage. Oh, that's crazy, though. I know part of one of our neighbors' trees went down, which it's still down. So I had an interesting time getting out to the road this morning because I couldn't go out the road I normally do to get to the main road because the tree's still down. So I'm going to have to see. The city ain't open quite yet. It's a little early, me heading into work. I'm going to have to call and let them know that tree's down. It's one of my neighbor's trees. I don't know if he's going to fool with it or not. Know if people got to leave the house every day or not or whatnot. I don't know. Hopefully somebody's called it in, but it's kind of a road kind of back behind us that not many people use. So I don't know if people fool with it or not. I don't know. But it was interesting, after I worked outside till dark, I had to take a shower in the dark, and I had to rig up a flashlight. It's been a little while since I had to do that, and thankfully there was still enough hot water in the tank for me to get a quick shower in, so that was good. Because I get real dirty when I'm outside. It's kind of like if y'all watch my art videos, I get glue all over me and everything. I'm the same way outside. I dig in the dirt. I really enjoy it. That's something that has been very surprising to me as I become a lot more physically able and things. I freaking love being outside working in the yard. I never thought I'd ever say that. Like, who the crap am I? I would hate it before, but I thoroughly enjoy it. And it's funny because I kind of always get out there a little later than I mean to. Oh no, I can't be coughing. I ain't got time for that. But I always get out there and my nose is stopped up. No ma'am. No ma'am. I ain't got money nor time to be sick right now. Nope. Hopefully it's just allergies. But I think my voice is sounding a little funny too. Oh well, we rolling with it. But I always get out there a little later because I got stuff I'm trying to do in the house. But I always love when I've been out there, and I usually stay out a lot later than I mean to. So I'm going to try to get out there earlier. I've been trying to get out there even after, on work nights, even if it's just for an hour, hour and a half. Because I've noticed that really adds up. You do an hour, hour and a half every day throughout the work week that you can. Now, I think I only can about 2 or 3 days this work week because I got to work late a couple days. Probably have to work late today, quarter in stuff. So today is going to be nuts. So probably going to have to work late, but when I can, and that adds up. And that kind of correlates too with let me see if I can pass this person. Come on, little car. I don't like having to step on my gas pedal like that because it burns more gas. But, they were going real slow, and I don't know why the lane here splits going up a big old steep hill, but we made it. I don't like pushing my gas pedal very hard because, again, that just burns your gas up so much faster. I try to keep it steady. But I've been enjoying it out there, and I found this old action cam that I bought, Lord have mercy, a while back because I had all these ideas that I was going to film like when I first started getting my health together, really, like this past couple years. So I must have bought it about 3, I think it was even before that, because I'll tell you, I've been on so many reiterations of this health journey and everything. Which that's why I talk about being more physically able. I've lost about 140 pounds in the last 2 years. The old-fashioned way, because I ain't got money to do it any other way. I ain't got fancy grocery stores or nothing. But I think maybe 3-4 years ago, I thought, I'm going to film me working out and do the progress of it. And film me meal prepping and doing all this, that, and the other just to get content. And it never came to fruition. That's a whole video I need to make. I think you can concentrate on your health and get that together, or you can do social media with it. I don't think you can have great success doing both. I took, a year and a half off posting anything to get my crap together, but a whole nother day. But anyway, I got this old action cam. Ooh, I see police lights. What's going on? But I got this old action cam. Still works and everything. The little app that goes with it's gone, so I don't know what that's all about. Ooh, sheriff's got somebody. Bad boys. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to get one of them old little tripods. Let's see if I still got the adapter for his tripod. And I went out there and I filmed myself doing a bunch of digging, basically, because that's my workout right now. You know, we need to do 15 sets of shoveling on each side. And filmed it, and I think it worked out pretty good. I'm going to try to get in there and do some editing, so maybe I can give y'all some stuff that ain't just me in the vehicle. I swear I don't. I leave my vehicle sometimes, I promise. Every once in a while. I'm paying a lot for this vehicle, so I'm going to get my mileage out of it. Oh gosh, whole nother story for a whole nother day too. I love this vehicle. I needed a different vehicle from the one I was driving because my old car was falling apart. But I wish I would have got something, maybe not from a dealership, but maybe just from somebody who was selling a car. But, you know, you live, you learn. I won't do that again. I just don't make enough money for that. But we're going to get this thing paid off quick as we can. Because I ain't all about debt or none of that stuff. So, if I can help it. What was I even talking about? Lord of mercy. Oh, yeah. I filmed some footage. So, I got to get in there. Because this camera, you can't even really see what it's filming. So, I just kind of set it up and pointed it and hope for the best. And I had about 5 minutes last night to kind of look through some of it. And I think it captured some neat stuff. So, maybe that'll be something I can bring y'all. Because the backyard I'm working on is a monumentous, at least for me, undertaking. And I'm doing it because I'm cheap labor. I can't afford nothing else. And we're doing it, as free as possible. And, just working back there. And I've been enjoying it. And so if I can show y'all some of that, even though I don't know what the crap I'm doing whatsoever. Oh, hold on. We got the turn signal. I doubt y'all want to hear that. So I'll be right back. Well, I'm going to have to end with y'all down here because we got a bunch of people waiting in the parking lot. I was like, what is going on? I forgot. 3rd of the month checks dropped today. So it's like, why is the parking lot full? And ain't nobody need to be. Oh, there's a little scratch on my dashboard there. Ain't nobody need to be in the background on my camera or nothing like that. So I try to be really cognizant of that. But I'm gonna get to it, y'all. It was good just checking in with y'all and everything. I gotta get in there. Lord, there's a line at the door. I gotta get in there and get to it. But I will see y'all soon with something else. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. I feel like I'm preparing for battle. At least I work back office now, so. It's still ingrained in my mind though, like, oh, today's check day. It never leaves you, I don't think. But anyway, I'm gonna get to it, and I will see y'all soon with something else. Bye, y'all.